To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bresov were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another Vigilant will wander in.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. There you are.
nothing.
I don't converse with my prey.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well there. Get on and press on. No match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance has become insufferable.
going to enjoy killing you.
All I can think about these days.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves
He knew
with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now, it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not...
Now your blood is mine.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least. Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire. That's... complicated. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. By the way, my name is Serana. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's... complicated. I can't really talk about it. Good question. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war... Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from... I'm sorry, it's not that... Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. It's on an island near Solitude. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place. Let's just say that my mother and... Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father. Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking... Who's there? outside of the gate. So good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. It's not too far now. At least, I don't think it is. I thought you knew the way.
Halt! Halt! Keep your hands to yourself.
That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back. Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate. I watch the gate. Way I hear it, Lady Serrana's been gone a real long time.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned! I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to... Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know. A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? We should keep it small. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinker. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins. Might need a little convince. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. Watch your back.
Come to Dragon's Reach, take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Major College in Winterhold.
Deserve our praise, you do, for we are one.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious. Aren't they? I always set some aside for myself.
Got some... I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We've got small... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me? Really? Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward. And I'll throw a little spell at it. That's the right way to do things.
Get your ward ready.
Come on. Great. Now I'm going to cast some spells. Move your ward up so I can study. I think I see what I was doing. Cleared out, I guess.
haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? Isran? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll Yes, that was my point. Look, what is it you want from me? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I'm not sure what they would do. All right, if nothing else. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from I'm sorry, but I'm not about to... I understand. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet. What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? Just one... A single gyro would be enough, I think. Thank you. Now, where is it Isran expect... Ah, I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. I guess I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard.
never should have... Fall back! Nothing! I cannot rescue!
Be gone now. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. He's been working on that place. His own little fort. I'll meet you there.
New in
If you're
town,
looking
eh?
for a handout,
Here for the
you'll want to
fishing.
speak with my husband.
The Thieves Guild is Maven Blackbriar.
They represent the reason I'm here.
My food is some fresh meat. I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
I don't have anything to eat. Go away.
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation. The last try... Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there. Be careful looking for those...
Here. I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you. Just
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Out of my way.
Aha! They mean the soil. I lost my own Lelia Joy. And that's why
I don't have time for idle shit. Well met. I've been at... My travels have taken me from high... Many years. You and I...
And Ulfric sits
Riften
upon the
is my
throne of
great
Skyrim.
It was lost. Without it, I feel... I couldn't... But Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mesinchalef. I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct. Like nothing when the Colossus struck. Grimsever was knocked... It was only... I must have collapsed. Because it's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit. If it wasn't for Erin, it was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Hexen, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So
Maybe one day I'll
Looking
venture
for
out and
work?
see if she's right.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Well, I recently approached Sibby. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove... Good man. Head to the Riften jail. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered me. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not.
Yes?
All right, Isra. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Cozy little place.
Hope you're getting along with Eastman. It takes some getting used to.
I knew it would come to this one day. Soreen needs help with her project to improve our... Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Keep your eyes open. Be on your guard. This, originally owned by the Jarl. I'm trying... Only what... Back in the secondary, wound up turning into a vamp. Their event... Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission. Stay alert. This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies, the part he latched onto, said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire...
Do you actually believe any of that? Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place. The wizards know about... Actually, now that I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. I mean, as much as anyone. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me... Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something. Not at this rate, no. That's... a long story. I guess... we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She... was not a willing. Molag Bal is a powerful day for those willing to subjugate themselves. He will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own... Nobody's ever asked me that before. I think... mostly I hate what it's done to my family. Well, you've met most of us. And it all ended with me being... It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure. I can't think of any reason I'd want... It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, most who arrive. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal It would seem that the college has what you... Not just anyone is... A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know... The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your... No? Well, if you think... Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've all heard about.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is... It is good to finally be around mage. There is much for... There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Just... The only reason you could disagree... Mages and... Skyrim was not Gisargo's first
I'm no
choice.
fan of the sun.
But
I believe I've
Winterhold
made
is
myself
removed
rather
from
clear.
politics.
Another
Dedicated
new
to study.
apprentice.
This is a place for
Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely. Now that stability has been established between the... to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them, I am an advisor to the Archmage, the Thalmor. I am at the Archmage's disposal, if perhaps not as often as he should. Yes, of course.
Welcome to the college. Another new student? Well, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful.
Let's
The
get
College of
indoors.
Winterhold has
Or
been a
in
fixture in
cave.
Skyrim for thousands
Anywhere,
of
just
years.
out of this.
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
I'm assuming you're here for more than a social call. Down to business, eh?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then, now, if you'll just stand right over there. I'll cast a spell, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I have many important things on.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? A moth priest? What in Oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your bridge. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky he stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic. What you learn here...
Divine smile on you, friend. A moth? Try asking one of the guards. Till next time. So, all right then.
Let's move faster. That's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
I'm getting out of here! Hey! Watch what you're doing! Help! Why are they hurting each other?
knew I heard something.
All you've got. You're bleeding! From you!
wasn't me. I owe you a debt for the timely... I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have... If my no... I will be happy to assist you with... Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
impressed. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to... I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just... We need to find my mother. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're... The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go... Other than that, she... But the way she said it... Someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure... Besides, I can't... Any ideas? Wait. There's a courtyard in the castle. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to... Oh, absolutely. That is... I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth... True. But there's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was... An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move. this way. Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but we're even bigger. Who's there? Must be gone now. The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here, though. Done and done. Who's that? I knew I heard you. Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Take a left up here. This is one of those weird... double-barred security measures that my father planned when he got one. Yes? What did you need? We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. There's something strange with the moon dial. Clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? Where'd you come from? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Getting close. I'm sure of it. think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. What's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I had no idea her laboratory... She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room. Looking at the equipment and material, I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. Keep searching for notes. She probably had a journal or something. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what... She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just... The soul cairn is home to very... My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly. To travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the... If I'm reading this right, there's a formula. A handful of soul gem shards. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which... not bad. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Having trouble finding those ingredients? Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. She worried about me. About all of us. Yes, you're right. Are we ready then? All right, here goes. Alright, that looked painful. Now that I think about it, it's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... There might be. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably... Not your first choice, I'd guess. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a... My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially... It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn. I'm sorry. Just know that whatever path you choose, I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
How dare they cast me from the battle spire? I will make them pay dearly.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
What am I doing here? I don't belong in a place like this. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering. feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering.
Only those who have suffered long can find the light within the shadows. Get out while you can.
The air, the ground, this is all wrong.
Leave me be.
I'd heard stories
What a
about the Soul
horrible
Cave.
place.
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never... Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. Just what my mother told me. I've also studied a little bit on my own, but there's not much. When something is trapped in a soul gem, and then the energy is used for powering an enchantment, the remnants are sent here. Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the Soul Cairn takes just any leftovers. Look at this place. Do you think anything would want to live here? The only things that can survive here are the Ideal Masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, if you want to call that living. I don't think anyone's ever met the Ideal Masters. I'm not even sure anyone knows what they look like. They could be underground, flying above us. They might be the ground, I have no idea. Lots of theories. Some say they feed on them like I feed on blood. Others think they use them as payment to an even higher power, almost like a currency. A very strange currency. Whatever they're doing with them, they've been harvesting for millennia. No telling how many souls are trapped here. Look around you. There are some extremely powerful undead here. Even a necromancer as seasoned as my mother would be willing to spend years trying to gain access to them. Exactly. It's a lost art. Most necromancers just raise up whatever bodies are nearby. A simple trick, really. Child's play. But bringing something from the Soul Cairn gives you something much more powerful. Well, that's usually the trick. It's possible to do it through a simple portal. But to finalize the deal, you have to travel here yourself. And most of them never come back. No, but there's no way she would have left it in Tamriel. She wanted to get it as far away from my father as possible. I can't imagine a better place. Then we find out where she hid it. If she's still alive. Well, as alive as she was before. Or is now. Or... you know what I mean. Probably to avoid whatever my father would do to her if he could get his hands on her. Or maybe her plan was to come back, but she was stuck here. We won't know until we find her. There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. My father... no, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a bad memory. Let's just keep going. Look at this place. Can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have... Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it! How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damn... Take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
We've got... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit his needs. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
I don't... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Have you met my... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? All right then.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are mad.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. Emptiness consumes me. Where'd you come from?
step into the painting, he said. No one ever escapes. There is no escape. Why would you even try?
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate. Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... the soul of the dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form. Minutes, hours, years... I can't even begin to guess. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your
She's
way.
leading us to the scroll.
What did you want?
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother. Well, anyway. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul camp, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you, and promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. Which is the only thing of value I have left.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between us and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Gillan, the ideal master. In return, I was to serve them. I discovered too late they had control of my mind. Free. The Soul Cairn has become a part. I only hope that you will allow me, in my language, the Quanar. Forgive me. My instinct was to grant you this title. I am uncertain why. Perhaps one day it will become clear to both of us.
You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
What is it? I can't say it surprises me. I just didn't know when. If. I've been trying to make... Come on. We can talk about this another time.
Is someone...
life force.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? I knew it. Everyone comes in here an Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have... Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them... You think that even if I did, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll bring everything we have. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some... Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. Fight well. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly, or we Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
What you learn...
Got some good... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop.
We've got... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your... The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Hey. Pity, sir, and spare my fee.
What now?